It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
Coming. Stop yelling. Thanks for waiting. These are the Outworld, travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see. What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one? Let me see.
Resting? Boring.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Locha. His name is Locha.
That's right, Locha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name, something to do with coughing. It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
A coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Shenzhou travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Huh. I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou was squeaky clean. As for this caffeine thing...
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Luofu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Locha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Four-Square Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Luofu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Locha arrived on the Luofu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
Oh, I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron. Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected. We will, in due course, but we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Lotcha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its...
Sorry. What I mean is... It's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Lotcha is involved somehow. Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm-Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
Precise? No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Psycrane footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry, the Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready. I can bring up the data anytime from here. All right. As official Dahao mentioned, the Arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Psycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Lotcha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
This is your forte. Over to you. I knew we could rely on you. What do you think? Let me see if this order works. Lotcha exits the Star Skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage, including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order. Nice work.
Nice work indeed. You're sidekick to a genius detective after all. Where does this corner lead to?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious.
I don't think Mr. Luocha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunsho Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of Divine Foresight. It's only used during invasions. That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Thanks so much. We'll be waiting. Patiently.
Your assistance in this matter is what requires gratitude. I'll get you what you need as soon as possible. Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area. I say all. A lot of it was lost.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe, but I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my best, of course. It'll take more time. I can't hand them over just now.
Thank you. Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention to?
Only that someone left the area through...
Huh? Isn't this a scene from the Angler Mystery? The Angler Mystery! The novel! There's a scene that's identical to this footage!
Now that you mention it...
I'm not sure I follow.
The Angler's origin story, of course! He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him. The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases. It wouldn't. In the book, the drug only de-ages the body. It can't repair damage to the soul. In other words, it's like molting, not a true rebirth.
Hatching rebirths are specific to the Vidyadhara. Can humans also experience de-aging?
It's just a novel. Who knows if something like that could happen in reality? I thought of it as soon as I saw this footage, though.
Sufang, the author, was a medical assistant in the Alchemy Commission. The medical principles of the novel are strictly grounded in reality.
True. If someone from the Alchemy Commission was suggesting it could be done, then there's always a possibility.
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged Luocha?
What if a crazy Angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black. Oh, the plot thickens. This could be a kidnapping!
The child in the footage has black hair. Luocha's hair is blonde.
Maybe he dyed his hair.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Too bad, March. No de-aging, no Angler.
A detective's initial conjectures are bound to be wrong. Totally expected.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the 2 people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough.
All right, let's go! Time to interview the witness.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission.
I don't see the shopkeeper. Let's look for her in the area.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You two go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature? Move on already! Web novels are the way forward.
So she asked someone to look.
Wait, so you're still reading traditional
Looks like Yin. Hey, mister.
Huh?
Can...
What?
Because we're asking nicely?
I can tell you.
Pay you? What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Come on.
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type.
Oh, you dare threaten me?
The question is, do you know who we are?
The Express Crew. Dang it. Am I in trouble? Ugh, forget it.
About time you saw the light. Come.
Do you know how to fix a star skin?
Are you Yinshu? The shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop? There's something we want to talk to you about.
Yeah, that's me. Can I help you?
You're heading back to the store, right?
Oh, okay. Let's go. That footage. I remember that day. I found that empty area.
So you just happened to be going the same way.
Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing. They smell pretty bad.
On the contrary, any information you can give is valuable. Still, according to the Psycrane recordings, Walcha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that.
So,
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it.
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along.
calm down a moment, you two. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Dahao and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be. I think that by removing the page, Luocha may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron?
Exactly.
That makes him even worse!
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage.
So is... That's more like it! New clues always turn up in the nick of time!
So, we now know what time Luocha left the open area.
Nice! You found footage of him leaving?
Yes, according to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered.
Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? I'm gonna stop you right there. It's a shame no side cranes are installed in that area. Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve.
Don't worry about me.
How does he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to.
Thanks for the help.
So, what did Luocha get up to during those missing 2 hours?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the angler once said, it's too early to start field work.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
Yay! Ready? Okay, here we go. Right. I'll be using the angler's deductive method.
And...
Quit messing around. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance. Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You think...
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock.
Even if Luocha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain...
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield? Hold on. This would have been too quick.
And? What's wrong with a quick route?
What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Luocha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
Monster layers in black market spaces, I doubt the Lawfu has any of that.
Is it really so far-fetched? It's more anyway. It's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into.
I suppose that makes some kind of sense.
I don't see any...
I didn't expect this place to be so I wonder, just who is the buyer interested in the Stellaron? The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Stop right there. State your business.
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
That's right. He's a member of the Tea Society.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here?
Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business or...
Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
That's the code. So you're the one.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the...
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery, and make it snappy.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
It kinda works, right?
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item.
Yes, you will. Permanently.
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story, speaking of which, when did I turn into an Arumaton?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an Arumaton in dire situations.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum.
Hornets! This isn't over!
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But
That was... Hey, stop right there! Who goes there? Halt! Who goes there?
uh-oh, his only escape is...
Climb aboard, Luocha. Time to get out of here.
So Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice.
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was her. Too many fake...
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, for example, if Luocha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. Last but not least, even if Luocha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet. You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
Family matters are always tricky.
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you help us?
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
An outworlder with blonde hair? Could it be? May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Backen, we're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
Oh, that's him!
Mr. Locha, he rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We were planning to thank him properly.
Are you two the people in dark clothing?
Dark clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Wait, what?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully, Mr. Lorcha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager. A thousand thanks, kind stranger. Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
No, we can't thank you enough.
Oh, one moment, both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
A paper flower? It's beautiful.
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and folded it into shape.
A man of romantic sensibility.
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him.
Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery! The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? So... Take a look yourself. The Immortal Spoiler? Some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the Locha we envision doesn't square with the real one.
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too.
It always takes forever.
Yes. You rescued her from the... If you go see her, here's the situation. It used to be but this time is... I don't know if you heard. Now nobody can get in or out. I'd like you to help with two things. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan, and oh, one more thing. Don't fret.
Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then... Who are you? You're not a Ten Lord Spiritfarer. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I only left the
Easy, Lady Bailu. She's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. I've seen you before, in the plaza. I was surrounded by all those Marastruck. You rescued me, right? Vancia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This girl's no pushover. She'll be able to help.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust her. Please leave us. Said no trustworthy person ever.
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there. You, help us hide first. We'll talk.
Come on, draw already.
Lady Bailu.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please! What?
Come on, draw already.
You there! Excuse me. What? Little girl, have you seen a... We walk the same... The opposite... Are you covering for her?
More to this Alchemy Commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him. That's an Alchemy Commission doctor's uniform. Dahao did say there was suspicion. I'd better take this. I'd better take this. Or maybe that's no. That's an Alchemy Commission doctor. Dahao did say that. I'd better take this.
Come on, draw.
Need your extractor clean?
Nobody home! You're back! What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alps. See, I told you this girl was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us.
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Vancia?
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was looking for Banxia? This is a prescription for...
The handwriting on this Vancia.
I am a member of the... But I made a deal with Lady Bailu.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this.
Treating wounds... Enough. Treating wounds... Enough.
I'm sorry. I wasn't honest with Lady Bailu. I asked her to save my beloved. I broke many of the Vidyadhara's laws. I can't let the disciples of Saint...
Come on, draw already.
Cultured people love visiting.
I'm Guangda, in order... If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Dahao... Hey, keep it down. You've got it wrong.
Just cut to the chase.
Yes, you can, but please keep it down.
Bansia, your symptoms are getting worse.
Thanks, Lady Bailu. I told Leonmu to hide in a Cloudford shipping container. Because I promised Leonmu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality.
You know that's one of the Shencho's 10 unpardonable sins, right?
Yes. But I was wrong.
They were turning humans into monsters.
Short-lived species are expendable to those maniacs. I don't have much time left. Lady Bailu.
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission?
Thank you, Lady Bailu. I can't forget. I must get there.
This is bad. She's starting to lose touch with reality. The soothing tonic might not work anymore. Let her rest here for a while. Try not to move, Bansia.
But he's not here.
Nurse, get a hold of yourself. Doctors, or... Can you see if there are any clues nearby? Are you talking about Jade Apk Size? Leave the patient to me.
Let's start with this area and see if we can find any clues nearby. It looks like Banshia's sweetheart. I should go and tell Banshia and Bailu.
What happened? Did you find... No way. Do you...
No, you'll help me.
I caught sight of a lot of disciples in the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. They won't stand idly by if they lay eyes on... Lady Bailu, I can't go on anymore.
He isn't waiting for us here.
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed then. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady, trying to make up for past sins or...
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men, take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her. Is that how you beg for mercy? What the heck? Where is everyone? Seize them!
Are you giving me an order?
You!
Karmic atonement.
A Ten Lords Commission judge?
This Ten Lords Commission judge packs a punch.
Shh. Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you? Taurus, you, girl.
Help us, Miss Judge!
Madam Shui, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloud.
This place isn't secure. You should leave immediately. Soldiers, see them on their way.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across. Let's go this way and see...
There are Cloud Knights and disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're...
He's right behind that door.
But there are Cloud Knights stationed there. Cloud Knights are well disciplined. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor.
Let's do what Lady Bailu suggested.
Just tell them your soldiers guiding me.
Halt! I knew that. You're escorting her back to the Alchemy Commission, right?
Affirmative.
No! No! I haven't finished playing yet!
Is the nearest harbor up ahead?
That's right. You don't seem very...
Don't worry.
I still want to play!
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
How was that? Wasn't my... By the way, what's taking Bansia so long?
Why is my voice like... Can you help me check? It feels like something's caught.
But she still has...
Lady Bailu.
Don't thank me! It's my fault.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. Hey. Do you still... Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise.
I'm so sorry.
Enough talk. Here, I'll pour the medicine through the helmet.
Thank you, Lady Bailu.
We've arrived. Is he not here either?
He's...
But you already...
He won't show himself if you're here.
I remember. Let's go.
Monster!
Help! Oh no! Let's hurry over.
I can't hold on any longer. Do it.
Do you think she's... I hope so. Let's keep heading in this direction until we find him.
Are you from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the...
That's right.
You're finally here. But if Banshia sent you, then...
What do you think? Should we tell him?
What? That monster?
It's true.
How is that possible? Could you take me there? This is Bancha?
Hey! I know you're probably in shock.
She changed out of her original clothes, right? Did she give you any secret box?
Sir?
You don't know? Ugh, she left me... That was her wishful thinking.
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you!
Huh?
Great idea!
Wait.
I'm so... I healed him. What? That's... Anyway.
Express.
Bancia asked me if I like... This whole incident has made... Thank you.